Good morning, Wiley Post. This is PE at Home with Miss Churchill. Today we're going to do a little activity that is called magic paper. So I need you, if you can, to go and find one piece of paper. And if it's right by your computer, that's even better. But you can use any kind of paper. You can use junk mail, you can use an old coloring sheet, you can use any kind of paper that you have, just a stray piece of paper from your backpack. And while you're getting your piece of paper ready for our activity today, I want you to see one of the things that I want to share today about how to stay active at home. And we can use the YouTube channel. And if we use the YouTube channel, they have all kinds of activities on there that people have done to help us stay active during this time. If you notice, I am jogging in place, and this is a good way to get your heart rate up while you're just hanging out at home, just jogging in place. So I'm going to start out showing you this while you're getting your piece of paper ready, or some of you may be ready, but here we go. This is a good way for you to get active at home, and this is called Super Mario Fitness Challenge PE at Home. And so you just go to YouTube and you put in Super Mario Fitness Challenge at Home, PE at Home. There you go. And what it has is it's got a lot of little interactive games where Mario is doing some really cool stuff, and you are being asked to participate by doing some fitness activities while the game is going on. It looked really cool, and I did it a couple of times and it was pretty fun. So I'd like for you to try that out at home. There's also another one that we do at school sometimes, and it's called Cosmic Kids Yoga. You can do that one at home as well, and it has all kinds of yoga themes that you can do, and it's a lot of fun. Here's another one that's done every morning. I'll quit moving for a second. It's called PE with Joe. And every morning at 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday, Joe has a new PE segment where he does some really fun aerobic type activities and stuff for kids. And it's from 9 to 9:30, Monday through Friday, PE with Joe. So you could do that one online as well, and it's through YouTube as well. Today, the activity that I want to do with you is called magic paper. And really, some of us don't have equipment at home that we can use to play games and stuff with. So I'm going to help you make one, and this can be turned into all kinds of stuff. So magic paper, you can make a hacky sack, you can make a baseball, you can make a volleyball, you can make a basketball, you can make a bocce ball, you can make a tennis ball, any kind of ball that you could use, you could make out of this piece of paper. But we're going to start out doing some folding activities, and we're going to talk about some food while we do that. Now, the first activity we're going to do with it is called slippery paper. Now, paper can be kind of slippery, kind of like a football. If you chunk a football and you expect it to bounce right towards you, it's not going to. It's going to go this way, or it's going to go that way. So we're going to start out. I want you to put the paper on your hand and hold it out like this. So if you hold the paper, I want you to try this. And I'm not very good at it, but sometimes I get lucky. Most of the times, we'll see how this works out actually. So most times I'm not really lucky. So you're going to toss it in the air, and then you're going to try to catch it and see if you can catch it before it hits the ground. Ready? Just flat on your hand, and nope. I'm going to disappear every now and then trying to get the paper back, so just bear with me. So here we go. Let's try this. Slippery paper. Here we go. See if you can toss it in the air. Oh, catch it. Try it again. Toss it in the air. Ah, I got lucky, I got it that time. Anyway, that's how you play slippery paper with a piece of paper. And it's pretty hard, actually. Now this time, I want you to going to do just a band sound, like we're gonna play the drums with the paper. So ready? You're gonna hold it like this, and then you're gonna just clap. And when you clap, you're gonna try to keep the paper between your hands. So you're gonna clap really fast. And you can do to like some kind of beat from your favorite song, maybe, or makes a nice little noise. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is start folding the paper. So you're going to take the paper and you're going to fold it in half. And I call this the pancake piece because it's kind of like big and flat like a pancake. And then you fold it in half again. Slap it, like slide it down like that and make it really sharp. Then I call that one the hamburger. And then we fold it again. What do you think that one looks like, folks? What do you think this one could be? I call this one a taco. And then you could do it one more time. It's a little smaller. Now, what size of food do you think this could be? I think that could possibly be the size of a cookie. I think a cookie on that one. And fold it one more time. And this one is like the size of a slice of cheese, like a serving of cheese. And you can only fold a piece of paper one more time. Only one more from there. That's it. And it's going to be difficult. So just push it over really hard, squeeze it down, and that is the absolute last time anyone can fold a piece of paper. And I think it's kind of proven fact that you can't do it anymore. So that's what I've learned. So there we go. That's as much as we can fold a piece of paper. So let's open up the paper. And by the way, I'm going back to jogging, and I suggest you do it too because it's really good for our hearts. All right, so I'm going to open the paper. And it's all got a little crinkly a little bit now. So we're going to actually convert this paper from a piece of paper to a piece of cloth. So magic paper can turn into a piece of cloth. So how we're going to do that is we're going to squeeze this paper down. And we're going to wad it up. Don't tear it, but wad it up like you're going to throw it away. My horse tried to get away. I'm not joking. See my horse? Here's my horse. I'm going to go out and ride as soon as we're done with this segment this morning. Anyway. Now squeeze it as hard as you can while you're jogging. Make it as tiny as possible. There you go. All right, now open it up. Still jogging, folks. And it's a little bit softer. It's a little bit easier. This time, we're going to do it again. The very same thing. Squeeze it up. There we go. Make it tiny as you can make it. It's also good for your muscles in your hands, in your forearms, when you're squeezing the paper. How small is your ball? Here's mine. Okay, let's try it. One more time, open it up, folks. We're opening our paper, smoothing it out. You can actually iron it. Iron it out. You can use it as a mask. But you know what? It's still not soft enough. So let's do this. Ready? Crumple it up again. See how tiny it gets this time. Every time you do this, the harder you squeeze, the smaller the ball gets. And the smaller it turns into, smallest ball you can make out of it. Okay, so we have made a ball, and this ball is pretty small. We've done it out of just one piece of paper. Now, what are we going to do with this ball? Here's some activities that I think you might have fun doing. I have used it as a hacky sack, and a hacky sack is a ball that bounces off of your body in different ways. You can do it like this. Get ready. I'm going to be leaving the screen pretty often here. Bounce, bounce. Kind of out of practice with my hacky sacking because I haven't hacky sacked in a while. Tap, tap, tap it up. And you get really fancy and you can do it off of your foot. The goal is to try to get your ball to bounce as many times as you possibly can before it hits the ground. And you can do it as a challenge with your siblings or your mom or somebody at your house. Another one is you and your mom or dad can use this as a baseball, and it wouldn't really hurt anything but hit anything in your house because it's just a little piece of paper. Baseball in your house would be a really bad idea. Anyway, this won't hurt anything in your house. So what you do is you use your arm and your hand as your bat, and you just toss it up and hit it, and you can designate places in your house to be the bases that you can run to. I'm back, really. My horse died. All right, so I'm gonna put him over here. All right. You can also use this volleyball for making volleyball on the wall. You can do it by yourself, or you can do it with a friend. I just totally dropped that. Okay. All right, so you can use it for volleyball. And then basketball. You can have a cup. You can set a cup or something over on a wall or by a wall, and you can try to toss it and make it go in that. Also, there's a game called bocce ball, and you can get 2 of these and an object on the floor, and you and whoever's at your house can try to see who can toss it and get it closest to that, and like best 3 out of 5 or best out of 10. And y'all could play that game together. Let me tell you what we do. Sometimes during like holidays when we have our family together, we get out in the yard, and if we don't have a ball, or if we're at a picnic and we forgot our balls or whatever, we'll make a piece of paper into a ball, and we'll get in a circle, and we'll see how many times as a family, as a group, that we can keep the ball in the air by hitting it up in the air, and everyone is trying, and we're trying to see how's the largest number that we can do that. And this is a whole lot of fun to play with your family and challenge yourselves and see how many times you can do that. So this is called magic paper. You can have fun with that at home, and I hope that I see you guys next week and you have a lot of fun with this kind of games and stuff like that. So see you guys later. Bye.